All right, here you can see the first bug I've ever found in my apartment since moving here. Actually, looking up now, I don't see it anywhere. It was up in the corner between the ceiling and the wall, and it's gone now, which makes me a little bit worried about, where it could be. That's the problem with bugs. They're so small, and they have and now I'm paranoid. My hoodie string just touched my hand, and I thought it was the bug. But thankfully, it's just a ladybug. I call them ladybugs. But if you look these up, on the internet, so apparently some people call them ladybirds. And apparently some entomologists, that is, I guess insect scientists, they prefer the name ladybird beetles or lady beetles because they don't think these insects are quote unquote true bugs. But I never really thought that bug, just the word bug, I never thought that was like a really scientific word. I thought that was a very casual word. Like there's even a whole Wikipedia article for true bugs. They're called hemipteras. Also, ladybugs are actually called coccinellidae. Coccinellidae? That's the real word for ladybugs. Anyways, like I was saying, this could have been a much, much worse bug to find in my apartment. And the first thing I wonder when I see a bug inside where I live is, how did it get in? Did it slip in when I opened the front door? Did it slip in when I opened the balcony door? Or what about all those weird little holes we have elsewhere in our houses, like the little exhaust vent for the dryer? Like it's possible, right? It could have crawled all the way through there. Or the exhaust vent for the bathroom fan. You know how you could turn on a fan in the bathroom and it like sucks up all the I guess it's good to turn on a fan when you take a shower so that you don't get a bunch of moisture lingering and getting moldy in your bathroom, right? There's a pipe going straight up to your ceiling. I guess there's supposed to be like a little flap on top. Sometimes I hear that flap flapping when the wind gets harsh. I guess it could have slipped down that, right? If it really wanted to, some sort of secret extra special mission infiltrated my apartment. And also there's another hole in my roof somewhere because I have a vent over my stove, right over the range. How did it get in? And is it laying eggs anywhere? Or is there another bigger hole that I should be worried about? Like, is there the worst case scenario would be as if there's a gap like under a door, something like that. Because then you got to worry about not only bugs and stuff getting in, but all your conditioned air getting in and out. That'll cost you $1 a month. When I was little, I lived in a little house with my family, and this house was named Lucy Simpson for some reason. Actually, we called it the Lucy Simpson. I don't know why. I don't know who Lucy Simpson was, but it was a very small house, and I remember it seemed like every year, at the right time of year, there would always be tons and tons of ladybugs in my room, mostly on the windowsills, which didn't bother me a whole lot. But once you start touching ladybugs, they do this weird thing where they start smelling pretty bad. Like almost, do you guys ever have stink bugs where you are? I'm a little bit jealous for some people who live up in really cold areas of the world because I feel like you don't have as much of an insect problem. I feel like I'm right in the middle here. For like half the year, there's not as much of an insect problem, and then it's very temperate, and the insects kind of come out of the woodworking. But then, you can live in a very warm, humid, tropical place, and it's just like bugs all the time, everywhere. It's probably disgusting, but also you probably get used to it. But stink bugs smell really bad, and if you start poking and touching these ladybugs, or ladybird beetles, as the entomologists widely prefer, apparently, because they're not true bugs. Entomologists, they're gatekeepers. I think they're bugs. I think they are. Okay? What I'm saying is if you start messing with these ladybugs too much, they excrete something, some sort of nasty, foul-smelling, acrid odor. First of all, where does that come from? Where does this liquid in them come from? They're so tiny, and I feel like their whole body must be, comprised and composed and taken up with being a ladybug, with the wings and the legs. And also, don't look up a picture of what a ladybug looks like without its shell, because without its shell, a ladybird bug beetle looks exactly almost just like a cockroach, which makes me appreciate them much less. I guess they're called ladybugs because it looks kind of like they're wearing a polka dot dress or something. A polka dot something. I mean, not really a dress, but polka dot clothes, which are stereotypically feminine clothing. Oh my goodness, right here on Wikipedia, there's a picture of a yellow 22 spot ladybird, and it is beautiful. I love it. Anyways, yeah, that's all. I was drawing a picture here, really getting caught up in enjoying squishing the lines really close together, okay? I might do that more in the future and squish them together. All right, goodbye, everybody. Love y'all. See y'all. Goodbye, y'all. All right, see ya. All right, goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye, 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 bye. Can you hear me clicking?